Hi Earth Signs, this is Paulette from Chariot Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your what's coming towards you in the next 2 weeks in the beginning of June. Before I get into it, I have created an adult coloring book, a tarot one. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can go ahead and take a look in the links that I have in the comment section, and you guys can see if you want to purchase it or not. But it's there, okay? But I'm also going to be leaving links in the comments for the tools that I use as well during my readings. So let's go ahead and see. Spirit, give me one oracle card to be the main message for this reading of what's happening, what's coming in, what they should be aware of for earth signs for the next 2 weeks in the beginning of June. What do they need to know? What is coming in, please? What's coming in? Okay, one more. All right, here we go. Clear and concise message, please, Spirit. Okay, we're going to pick from the top. Alright, so what you got is high honor. Okay, that's good. So let's go ahead and dive into that and see what that is all about. Okay, so let's see. So this card has to do with achievements, career advancements, recognition, promotion. It's usually business related, but it really does have an element of work that requires knowledge. It has to do with self-employment. So some of you guys have been wanting to work on your own business, but it's definitely getting into your ambitions and skills and knowledge, and they're being recognized for all the hard work that you've been putting in. But it's definitely getting a job acceptance or a promotion. Now, if this is a relationship, it can imply an invitation, even a declaration of love. Ooh, okay. And even solving some problems from the past. But it's about resolutions and a situation that was very difficult. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what comes out of that. Spirit, show us what the high honor is about for this main message for our earth signs, please. Give me the past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. We're going to do 2 more of these, and then we'll go ahead and shuffle and see what comes in. Okay, one more. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. All right, Spirit, what is this about? What's going on here? Give me the past, please. The past, present, and future. Okay, in the past, there's been an opportunity. Again, high honor. If it's this work, there is an opportunity for a new job. But it's definitely good news of something that's coming in for you that's going to help you grow and be more stable. Oof, but then you got the 10 of Swords. What is going on here? So that's for the present. But whatever this is, it was hard and it was very difficult for you, but you came out just fine. And look at, in the future, you're going to remain being the Empress because you're bad bitches like that. Okay, so let's see. It could also relate towards an ending with somebody that you saw as the Empress as well. And I mean, this is not, don't focus on it being a female, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and let's clarify what this new offer is that's coming in for you, this new opportunity, And what is happening here that you felt betrayed? Maybe what's happening here is that you're realizing in the past that what you're being offered was good and stable, but then all of a sudden something changed where you felt like you're being backstabbed. Either you had to take a brand new opportunity in the past, and other people were upset by the choice that you made, that people have been backstabbing you, talking bad about you. They're very bitter towards the choice that you have made, and it hurt you really bad. But in the end, the Empress is here. She's sitting in all her beautiful glory, and you're going to be at harmony in the end. But let's just check out and see what this this Page of Pentacles is about. Regardless of what happened or who did what to you, you're still going to get the recognition that you deserve. You're still going to get exactly what you're looking for and what you're desiring in your life, okay? If this is concerning work, business, or whatever, or if it's a relationship, yeah, look at, you're being offered multiple opportunities, and you had to pick one, okay? You had to choose what was the best fit for you in the past. Yeah, and you got the Ten of Pentacles, and whatever opportunity this was to give you full access to having an amazing, abundant life with your family. If you're married or in a relationship, all of that was supposed to be abundant and beautiful. You're going to culminate with other people. Your finances were going to be all set. Everything around you was going to be just fine. The family, home, everything was going to be stable. And that was the choice that you're making to help you reach this point of the Ten of Pentacles. Or that's what somebody was offering you, or the other opportunities was offering you this situation to give you that, the Ten of Pentacles. Let me see if I can get one more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so what came out is the King of Wands. So some of you probably chose out of all these options to have the Ten of Pentacles with a fire sign. So that's not all of you, but some of you did decide to choose a fire sign. Somebody who is just as passionate and wanting to head in a specific direction with you, either in business or at work. Maybe your boss was offering you a better opportunity than everybody else, other places, or a new career came through. But if this is like a love relationship, somebody already knew what direction they're wanting to go, and they're wanting to be with you, and they're very passionate. So that came in the past, and they recognize this about you, that this is what they wanted in the past. Now in the future, now things are different. You got the Ten of Pentacles. What is this about? It's about somebody going after their fulfillment. And I think this caused a lot of hurt. Maybe that's where the betrayal came in. That somebody else was only going after what they wanted, what made them happy, instead of versus what made both of you happy, or what would bring overall joy to you. They were just thinking more about themselves. You got the Justice card here. So this is a situation that whoever broke you, whoever betrayed you, is definitely going to serve, get their justice in this situation, and things will go in your favor. But they're going to be dealing with their own karma, because it always happens. If they went after their own, fulfillment, their own desires, and they left you all by yourself, hurt, without really communicating, or without really thinking clearly how it was going to make you feel, their justice is going to be served, okay? You also got the Two of Wands. The Two of Swords. So a decision, somebody made a decision about something that made them happy, and they felt that the decision that they were making was a fair one. They felt like this is something that they had to do, and they're standing in the truth of making this choice. But the thing is, by trying to make this choice, somebody wasn't seeing things as clearly, and so for some of you it could be concerning a relationship. I think at one point they didn't know whether they should make this choice or not, but I think eventually they did make the choice that they thought was best. And it ended up hurting you in the process. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aries. So this Aries was in a position of wanting to make a choice but not sure if they should make it. But they feel that if they had to make this choice, they're coming from a very logical and practical place. Some of them had to make a choice because they are a dad. They are a father, or if this is a female that you're dealing with, they are a parent, or they're someone that really thinks about, thinks about everything overall that they have to take care of. And so those needs come first. But for a while they couldn't make a choice quite yet because it was very painful and hard for them to make. So one thing I'm going to say to you, earth signs, if you guys were dealing with someone who had to make a choice that hurt you in the process, you have to understand that this situation wasn't hard. This situation was very hard on this person as well. So I don't want you to think that they made this decision very hastily. This is something they've been thinking about for quite some time, but at the same time, they didn't know if they should make it or not. It was very stressful to them. It was bringing anxiety to them. They were very, very torn on what choice to make. And the choice that they had to make, they felt it was fair, and they thought about it. The Justice card is a Libra card. It's someone who they look at every single factor, and they try not to base too much on their emotions on the situation. They try to look at what is best. And so this person felt like they had to make a choice from their truth and go after their fulfillment and what makes them happy and satisfied and abundant and bring prosperity to them. And I think this caused you a world of pain. And you felt betrayed by this. So at one point you felt like you were recognized by this person. They, probably talked you up. They, in the past, try to give you different offers and opportunities to have something good with them and invest in you. But then all of a sudden in the present, where were they? They made a choice that just kind of left you feeling terrible. But this could also be the other way around. So you guys know yourselves, you know your situation. So it could also be that you had to make a choice and this person was hurt by the choice that you made. But the thing is that you had to go and make this choice from a place of logic and taking control over the situation, knowing what was practical, knowing what was going to be more stable for you, and seeing, that there's other things that you had to think about. If you are a parent, you had to think about your children as well. But you also had to think about your own fulfillment. And this was a hard choice for you to make, but you had to make it. Now, let's see what this High Empress is all about. Show me, Spirit, what is the High Empress about? There you are. For some of my Tauruses, here you are. You came out. But for my earth signs, this situation here has to do with, let's see, hold on, before I even say anything. You also have the Five of Swords that came out. Yeah, this caused a lot of issues, whatever this choice was. And it had to do with commitment, either staying in a commitment or releasing it. And I believe that both of you have decided to surrender the commitment to go towards something, the Queen of Cups, to go towards something that is better aligned for you. Something that's more loving, more happy. It just feels a lot better, more comfortable. But you had to surrender. Either you had to or they had to surrender this situation, because both of you were at odds with each other either way in this situation. Here's a Chariot. There is movement forward. Okay, so in whatever this was that hurt you, it was because it was based off a choice that you felt was better, or it was somebody else who felt like it was a better choice for them to do this and it left you hurt, or it could be the other way around. Okay, and so what's happening here, the Empress, which I believe is you, it has to do with you're seeing that this commitment that you have made with this person had to be surrendered, because both of you were just not in the right place with one another. You both felt defeated in the relationship. Both of you were not happy. There's probably situations happening between the both of you where there's like self-sabotaging situations or deceptions, or it got to the place where you guys weren't even really talking to each other anymore about this relationship. And so when you guys surrendered and let go, either you or the other person moved towards a water sign. And if they didn't move towards a water sign, you or them, it could be that you guys decided to go towards something that was better aligned for you, that makes you happier, brings you joy, brings you the love that you've been looking for, brings you the nurturing that you've been wanting in a relationship. And this is something that's a victory for you, to go towards something that's a whole lot better. I think that's why the recognition is here. I think you're realizing that whatever this was that had to go was probably the best thing, because now you're getting a moment of victory to go towards something that's going to free you up, where somebody else can recognize you for the amazing person that you are. If this is work related, it could be that you're realizing as you're working here at one job that supposedly was supposed to be a better option and give you more, you realize that it wasn't the truth. They weren't going to give you exactly what you needed. And so you had to make a tough decision to leave this job behind and go after another job or a different business or a different collaboration with somebody else, because you needed to get control of what you were wanting and what you weren't getting out of this. And so here we go. We're moving away from all of this. You know what you're worth. You know what you're wanting. And honestly, this situation wasn't working for you. And I think you're gaining the knowledge that both of you had to let go of each other. If it's the work, they realized that you weren't happy there. You realized you weren't happy there. And it was okay for you to go and move on and go towards your dreams and your hopes and things that you're wanting. And you're moving very quickly to go towards this. Now, if it's a situation was the other way around, a relationship, somebody else decided to go towards something that made them so much more happier, and they felt like they had to go towards this. But if they did do that, I think you're in a place of where you're going to be gaining recognition from somebody else either way. Somebody else is going to love you. Somebody else is going to accept you and give you what you deserve. But in order for you to get that, you have to let go of certain things that are just not working. Because if you would have stayed stuck in this situation any longer, you wouldn't have got anything from it. You would have sat there just dealing with something that was passionateless. You already weren't communicating as much in the future either way. There is nothing really happening where there's an equal give and take between you and that person. So it's time for you to go somewhere where somebody can see your worth, see you as a high honor to have in their lives, or to have you as a worker, or whatever it is. Something that you can be very patient in. Take your time, equally putting time into having that peace and balance in your life. What else I got is also the 5 of Cups. This is something that you really going to have to take patience and time to mourn and grieve and letting go, because what's coming in for you is so much better. It's going to put you in a position of being looked at and loved differently than what you had before. This whole situation, this whole experience is going to teach you something, that you need to fight for yourself and stand up for the things that you want in your own life. Even if it's challenging, yeah. Look at, there's conflict here. So, yeah, you're going to have to patiently work on your healing and work on this grief and sadness that you're feeling and fight for you. Because honestly, this situation was very conflicting. There was just too much going on between you and this person. Too much clashing. It just wasn't working for you at all. And look at, you got the Two of Cups. So once you release this and work on the loss and work on moving on and fighting for the things that you want, something brand new, like I said, is coming in. And when it comes in, earth signs, this person's going to put you in a place of making you feel so much better. Yeah, you're going to be in a better place. You're really going to be loved, taken care of, looked after. This person's going to be totally different from what you had before. You're really going to feel the harmony, and this person's really going to acknowledge who you are to them. Anything else, Spirit? One more thing. Anything else? Anything else, please? Yeah, don't let whatever comes in for you that's new, they can be better for you. They can put you in this place of high honor. Don't let it stress you out, okay? Don't let it stress you out, because this change is huge. It's big and it's permanent. Okay? It could also be that this situation with this person that you thought you had a soulmate type of relationship with, you clearly see now that it wasn't like that. It's not what you thought it was. It wasn't the relationship that you thought that you guys were going to have. And it left you stuck, feeling trapped in your head, trying to figure out why all this happened. I thought you recognized me. I thought you saw me for me. I thought you really cared about me. But here's the World card. So this is something that really had to end. There was a choice that had to be made with the Lovers. So the signs that I'm seeing here is Aries. I see Gemini. I see Cancer. I see all the fire signs, all the earth signs, and water. Okay. Let me see what else. Anything else, Spirit? The truth had to come in. The truth of this choice had to come in to give you the clarity that you needed. There's communication that had to come in and be told to you about this. Yeah, you're trying to plan and move forward, but this truth is what's going to bring you back home, bring you into a different direction, because you already have plans with this person to go towards a certain way. But now you may have to, if you're living with this person now, with the choice that they're making, it may be that you have to move back home. You may have to move outside of your home and go somewhere else. It could also be that with this new clarity and this new information that's coming in, it's going to leave you feeling like a lack. Or it could also be that, let me see, is somebody returning here? Oh, somebody's returning. So you got the 3 of Cups. So now what's happening here is that somebody who put you in this position to feel the way that they were feeling, and left you a little bit hurt because of decisions that they made that they thought were better. It could be that the information that's coming in, the choice that they're making, could be that they could return to you. There could be a reunion here. Or maybe after all of this ends, maybe somebody else sees that you're free and they hear about this, and they may come and head your way and want to get things together and have a reunion with you. And I think this person that's coming back in to have this with you, they see you for who you are, earth signs. They recognize you for who you are. Yeah, they want a victory. Look at that. Look at how this turned around. And you got the 8 of Wands. This person is ready. Ready, ready, ready. They're going to come towards you very, very quickly. They want a victory with you. Let me see what else. They want to balance things out. Yeah, somebody's coming in to rectify everything because they see you for who you are. You are a high honor to them. Yeah, they're going into a new direction with you, wanting to balance things out. So it could be that a relationship ended for you, okay? Somebody has chosen to go elsewhere, or you felt like you had to go elsewhere because things were just not working. And then while you're going through your grief of the ending or whatever, something happened where somebody else heard that you're no longer in a relationship, and here they come. They see you for your amazingness. They see you, what kind of person that you are. You're somebody that they want so badly. And they've been waiting on the sidelines, waiting for you to end a situation, and here they come. They're coming towards you to have this victory in a relationship with you. Anything else? I'm only going to do one more card, and that's it. Oh, yeah, and it's somebody that felt like they're left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's heading in a new direction towards something that is more balancing for them, and something they want to bring a victory to, because they felt left out in the cold from a situation. And they're going to be bold enough to tell you. They can use all the strength they can to tell you all of this. Okay? So if this resonates for you, please leave me a like and a subscribe. Let me know in the comments what's going on with y'all. Okay? But so far it looks good. You are definitely being recognized, and there's more opportunities better than what you had before that's coming in for you. But you've got to hold on tight, okay? Because it is hard to have endings and things changing in your life, because earth signs are not good with change. Y'all stay exactly where you are for years. Don't go nowhere. But now it's time for a change, and it's time for you to move your tuchus. Okay, and in order for you to get that acknowledgement and the recognitions that you deserve, you gotta move. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for now. You guys take care. Have a good one. Bye, earth signs.